Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Jesse from the Yugioh Boston Facebook page. Stay tuned to the page today, guys. Harry and I are meeting up later today, so we'll have more videos posted on YouTube for you guys to check out. Harry's YouTube channel is Solar Asian Beam. Mine is Yugioh Boston, so you can go on to either channel and check out the videos. We're going to be doing some box openings with the Duelist Saga. We also have the gear and the Dino structure deck, so we'll be opening those to show you what's coming in those. As we all know, Twin Twist is common now. A lot of people are excited with that. And then we'll also have a following video with the two structure decks going at it in a duel. So stay tuned for that, guys. As soon as we get it done and post it, we'll let you guys know on the page to check it out if you're interested. I think we're at like 15 members right now. The page is starting to grow. It's pretty cool. I like how people are starting to socialize and kind of making the page fun, which was what the intention of it was. So yeah, this is a 5-card draw combo that I'm going to show you with Zoodiac Norden. I got this. Subscribe to Simo on YouTube if you guys want to check him out. He comes up with some real good stuff. He got this from another individual. Like I said, it's a 5-card draw combo, and it's possible when you have Instant Fusion and Rapier in your hand. I see a lot of Luna Light Black Sheep combos at the tournament, and I see people playing a lot of different variances of the strategy that are really clever. But something I do notice is that they require a series of cards that kind of crowd your deck, and if you're drawing these cards and don't have everything you need to fulfill the combination that you're trying to pursue, it leaves you with a dead hand, and you don't even have the backup cards you need to recover and use like a backup combination that you would have set. So it's crowding people's decks. So with this combination, I really found it had a good balance of cards where it doesn't crowd your deck. The combination's still possible, and you really can add more important back row cards that you would want in the first place. Because I mean, in the end, for me at least, when I have these combinations that give me a 3 or a 5-card draw, I want to pull back row cards that help me as much as possible. So I will show this 5-card draw combo because I'm really excited about it, and I just wanted to post it right away since I've really starting to get the hang of it. There's other variances to it with Speed Droid Terratop and Zoodiac Barrage. I've kind of played around with a little bit. I'm not too much of an expert. First, I'd rather just show this combination, and later on I will show you how to utilize Terratop and Barrage to at least get a 3 or 4 card draw, just in case you're not pulling Instant Fusion right off the bat. And then later on I will do a deck profile of the current Zoodiac deck that I'm running. I know the last video I showed my my Zoodiac Invoker combination, although I was missing one invocation. But now that I've gotten the cards that I need in the mail, I will do yet again another deck profile that I am using for the Norden combination. Alright, I'm about 3 minutes in, so I got about 14 minutes left. I'm going to go right into it. So like I said, you have to open up with Instant Fusion and Zoodiac Rapier. Sorry, just give me 1 second, guys, while I grab a sip of water. Yeah, so opening up with Instant Fusion and Rapier. First, what you're going to want to do is normal summon your Rapier. This is going to allow you to take Thoroughblade from your deck to your graveyard. Then you're going to do what we mostly do starting off with Rapier is overlay with Borbo and Broad Bull. You will detach both materials to utilize both effects right off. First, special summoning your Rapier, then sending Luna Light from your deck to your hand. From there, you're just going to pitch it right to the graveyard and bring Fusion Substitute right to your hand. Excuse me. From here, you're going to want to take the Instant Fusion in your hand, activate it, sacrificing the 1,000 life points, and we're going to bring Norden right out to the field. Now that Norden is special summoned, we're going to utilize its effect and bring Thoroughblade that we sent to the graveyard and special summon that to the field. Mind you guys, the combination that I'm showing you, you need to do it exactly as is. You need to bring the right monsters from the graveyard, and you need to detach the correct materials. One false move and the combination is going to die right where it's at. So if you're at 2 cards and you mess up with one part of the combination, you're stuck with those 2 cards, and the combination is going to end right where you messed up. So now that the Thoroughblade's on, we're going to overlay Thoroughblade and Norden. This here is going to bring out your first Daigusto Emerald, and what you're going to do is detach Norden. With this, you're going to instantly bring Norden back into your deck. You will recycle Black Sheep, and you will recycle Rapier, bringing it right back into your deck. This will net you your first draw. Alright guys, now that we have Rapier, Broad Bowl, and Daigusto Emerald, we're going to want to activate Fusion Substitute. We'll take our Broad Bowl and Daigusto Emerald for material, and bring out Elder Entity Norden once again. Triggering its effect, we will once again send out Thoroughblade. But now this time, we're going to take Norden and Rapier and overlay those 2. And this will hard summon Broad Bowl. People who haven't run Zoodiac decks, but they've kind of seen them work and they fought against them, they get it confused sometimes. If you have a Zoodiac monster on the field, due to the fact that it is a Zoodiac monster, XYZ summoning a Zoodiac monster, you can overlay with just one material. But in this case, that's not what we're doing. We're not using the Zoodiac effect. We're hard summoning using 2 different monsters for an XYZ summon. We're not utilizing the effect, which clearly states in the card can only be done once per turn. So this is a legal move. I think people are starting to learn and catch on that more and more, but I just thought I'd reiterate it. Excuse me, voice is a little raspy today. Okay, so we have Broad Bowl on the board, so we're going to detach both materials like we did earlier and utilize both effects right away. That will bring a special summon of a Rapier, and that will bring Lunalight Black Sheep to your hand. Go right ahead and pitch it right to the graveyard, getting your second copy of Fusion Substitute. Next, what you're going to want to do is, since you have Fusion Substitute in your graveyard, we're going to go ahead and banish that card and send Norden right back into our deck. This will net you, once again, another draw. From here, we're going to overlay our 2 monsters, and we're going to XYZ summon Daigusto Emerald. Again, paying attention to what materials we detach. We remove Rapier, and what you're going to want to do is send only one Rapier back to your deck. Broad Bowl and Daigusto Emerald. Always remember, when you're recycling your deck, when you're recycling your graveyard back into your deck, you want to always pick the best cards that are going to allow you to continue recycling. Earlier you are in the combination, you do need Lunalight Black Sheep, but just remember, later in the combination, concentrate on cards other than Luna Black Sheep, and you'll pretty much come up with the same result here of Daigusto, Broad Bowl, and Rapier. So these are now going right back into our deck, and that'll net us our 3rd freaking draw. Okay, from here we have 2 XYZ monsters on the field, so we're going to go ahead and activate our second copy of Fusion Substitute. Broad Bowl and Daigusto Emerald to the graveyard for material, once again sending out Norden. Now that Norden's out, we will trigger its effect and bring out Zoodiac Rapier this time. So just remember, the way I remembered it, the 3rd time you utilize Norden's effect in this combination, you bring out Rapier. So the first 2 times you trigger it, it's Thoroughblade. The 3rd time you trigger it, it's Rapier. Kind of remembering that way really helped me remember this combination better. Now that we have these 2 here, we're going to go into our first Tiger Mortar of the combination. We're going to detach the rat, special summon the other rat we put in our deck. Then we will overlay Rapier and Norden. to once again bring out Digustal Emerald that we recycled back into our deck earlier. We're going to remove Norden. This will allow us to bring back Rapier, Broad Bull, and Digustal Emerald, which I feel are the best choices because that gives you recycling ability. Okay, back into our deck. Obviously, you don't bring Elder Entity Norden back this time because you have Fusion Substitute in your graveyard. Pay attention to that. Remove your Substitute, bring Norden back into your extra deck. Net your 4th draw. That was just for the Fusion Substitute, excuse me. So we still have the draw from Digustal Emerald. So that would be your 5th card. Don't do what I just did. If you're playing a match in a tournament, that could cause a problem. A judge would have to come over and you might have had to retract your a move by a step or two and only be stuck with 4 and not 5 cards. So don't do what I just did. Draw your cards before you do the next part of the combination so you don't have those issues. But as you clearly see, we have a net of 5 cards. Last but not least, we haven't sent out a Trident yet, so we'll overlay Tiger Mordor with Trident. So you're left with a Digustal Emerald and a Trident. Now I know the Trident has no attack power to it right now, but it still has the ability to detach Tiger Mordor, and you can use Trident's effect. That'll help protect you. Digustal Emerald is only 1800 attack, but still it's a monster on the field, and you just netted a 5-card draw. So let's see what those cards are. We have a Zoodiac Barrage, a Mirror Force, Torrential Tribute, Solemn Strike, Tonka Tomborg. I know Tonka right now is kind of dead. That's not something that can be utilized. But regardless, I just pulled these 4 cards of Solemn Strike, Torrential Tribute, Mirror Force, and Zoodiac Barrage. So I have some offense for my next turn and some definite defense to protect my monsters on the field. Not to mention Trident's effect. Then I also have the 3 original cards that I opened up with. That would be Twin Twisters, Speed Droid Terratop, Zoodiac Barrage. I love this combination. As you see, it's freaking awesome. I see I got 1 more minute, so real quick, guys. Definitely have 2 Digustal Emeralds, 2 Fusion Substitutes, 2 Instant Fusions. You can take this combination further with 3 Fusion Substitutes, but I feel like that overcrowds the deck. I have 2 Broad Bulls, 2 Tiger Mordors, and 1 Norden Entity, and 1 Lunalight Black Sheep. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Harry and I will have some more posts up later, and then I'll have my deck profile of what I'm running here for you guys later as well. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope everyone had a great Easter, and I'll see you guys later.